Good morning, guys. I am clearly pretty much ready for the day. But I woke up this morning. It's almost noon. Whoa, dark in here. Okay, let me turn the light on. Woke up this morning and did Patio. It was define lower, so it was a really good leg workout. Hung out with Cash for a little bit, got to work. Was really organized with work today and got my to-do list and just went to town. So I'm done with work for the day pretty much. And then I'm gonna go to lunch with some friends, and then there's a farmer's market at our mall, which is a brilliant idea. Like today's the first day they're doing it, so I have no idea what it's like, but they have a farmer's market like right in the parking lot of the mall. And why has nobody thought of that before? Because there's always that like part of the mall parking lot where nobody parks. So I think that's really cool. And they said that they will have like fresh grown like meats and stuff, so I think I'm gonna check it out. And then I did message my hairstylist because my extensions have been very, very snarly, and I don't know if it's because I'm using the wrong brush or if I just need somebody to really like have patience with it. So I might be going in to get just my hair like washed and then styled by her, because she meant to give me a brush that was specifically for extensions, but she forgot to pick it up. And then I went to Vegas, and you know, things have just been busy for the both of us, and she's been just a sweetheart to one of her friends and her friend's baby that was just born. So yes, busy day today. And then Kelly Pickler is at the fair that's in town, and I really want to go. And Sean did say that he would, but I know he's not going to fully enjoy it, so I might ask the ladies if one of them wants to come with me or something. Kelly Pickler, she's the bomb. I just saw her she was on Ellen yesterday, and then she's going to be in Fargo, which I know they record the Ellen shows ahead of time, but it's just cool, right? Cash was really concerned that his mom wasn't outside with him today. Sometimes when I let him out here, like our yard is completely fenced, and he does just fine. He usually will stay on the deck, but today I went inside because I was making an iced coffee, and he sat by the door and he was so sad that mom wasn't out with him. Right, buddy? Cash, chewing on a stick. I shouldn't let you do that, but he's not eating it today, so I definitely think it was just a little something in his throat yesterday that just kept making him gag. And I'm reading Power Thoughts by Joyce Meyer. Like I said, it's almost done and I'm getting really sad. And then I've got my iced coffee out here. I love iced coffee, but when I go to like Starbucks or Caribou Coffee or anywhere and they make me an iced coffee, it's always way more syrupy and milky than I prefer. So what I do is I just make a pot of coffee and then, you know, let it turn off the heater, let it cool, because I have like a drip pot. So make like probably up to the 8 cups line, and then put it in the fridge so it gets cold, and then I keep that for the week. And then I put probably 3/4 of this is coffee, and then I add ice, and then either like I really like to get the almond milk coffee, you know, like it's already in the container, so it's almond milk iced coffee. It's Almond Breeze is the brand, and this is caramel macchiato, and so I fill that like 1/4 of it up with that in here. Or you could probably just do regular almond milk and it would be really good. But I just have the caramel macchiato flavor on hand, so I'm gonna use that up. But I got the Almond Breeze hint of honey almond milk. Oh my god, you guys, it is so awesome. Even Sean loves it. He now, like, it took a little while for him to get used to almond milk instead of dairy milk, but now I think he really, really likes it. So we're gonna enjoy it outside a little bit before I have to leave for lunch. We have not gone on a walk yet, but we'll save that for tonight, and hopefully it doesn't rain. But it's actually pretty cool and breezy out today. Yeah, look at, he's just loving that stick. Loving it. Okay guys, I'm begging you, if you have not gotten Power Thoughts, get it. So, my life, okay, how do I put this nicely? And I don't want to like offend, well not offend, but I don't want to bash my parents or anybody else that I know, but I grew up surrounded by unhealthy relationships. And I saw my friends and saw how some of their parents were very happy and some of their parents, you know, had a lot of struggles like mine, and how some, you know, got divorced. And I always wanted to know what was the secret to good relationships. And, you know, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know, I set a goal to read a relationship book every quarter. So, you know, I kind of do a book about thoughts, a book about relationships, and then 2 books about business. And that's kind of how my quarter goes. It takes me about a month to read a book because I'm a slow reader. It takes me a long time to read 10 pages. But in this book, Power Thoughts, so if you have that struggle too, and if you have that fear, in the chapter, I pursue peace with God, myself, and others. There's a section called stress-free relationships, and she says, do totally stress-free relationships exist? I doubt it, but there are definitely steps you can take to improve all of your relationships. And as I was reading through these 4 steps, I thought, yes, these are for any relationship, but it's so critical for your romantic relationships. Cash is totally gonna go for my coffee right now. Lay down, buddy. Yeah. Not right by my coffee. No, 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 no. It's like, ooh, Bob, what's that? Now I gotta wait till he's distracted and we'll leave it alone. Okay, there he goes. Nope. I'm sorry, I'll get to it. Okay, so step 1 is develop and maintain peace with God and peace with yourself. And I think that is the snippet about that's basically like self-love. And then 2 is don't expect others to be perfect because they won't. I mean, she goes into detail of it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Step 3 is don't expect everyone to be like you because they aren't. And she goes into detail on that. And then step 4, and I think this is so important and a missing component for many relationships. And step 4 is be an encourager, not a discourager. And I think in so many relationships, and I talk to my coaches about this all the time when they're dealing with a spouse that's not supportive, it's like, you know, people's human nature is to protect, and by protecting, you don't want to see somebody get hurt. So a lot of times, you know, they become discouraged, or like, no, you know, that's okay, you didn't achieve that because it's not really possible anyways. Or they become afraid that the more you achieve, that it'll separate you from them. But I found like the more you encourage your significant other, the better. And even though sometimes like I have to bite my tongue when I want to criticize something that Sean has said or Sean has done, because his mind is naturally very negative and his words sometimes are very harsh and he doesn't mean them to be. And so I have to bite my tongue and not be like, see, this is another example of why your words are so harsh and they hurt people's feelings and they hurt my feelings. But take a step back, like just zip it and let it cool off, and then shoot him, you know, the most compliments and words of encouragement that you can. I feel like I'll always be on the quest to finding out relationship tips and success. You know, for the longest time I worried about marrying an alcoholic. My father is an alcoholic. It's the first time I'm opening up about this. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate. My dad and I's relationship is really good now, so I'm confident talking about it. But I always was like, I'm not gonna marry an alcoholic, I'm not gonna marry a partier, and I was always so worried about it. And then I just read, even in this book, Power Thoughts, like just not worrying about things, that's one of the power thoughts in here, and just letting life take you and let God take you where you want to go, and trust that, you know, He's putting the people in my life for a reason. Sean's not a big drinker. Not that he doesn't drink, but he's not a big drinker. And I still have my issues with alcohol. I'm not gonna lie about that. There are times where, like, you know, alcohol's around and internally I get uncomfortable. I'm working on that. Whether it'll go away completely, I doubt it. I honestly doubt that. But it's a long clip. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, when you first open up about something, it's hard to talk about. Cash, he knows he's not supposed to be by that sump pump. But power thoughts, you guys, you just get it, and you acknowledge the things that, you know, happen in your life, and how you can fix them, and how you can make it better, and how you can, you know, just trust. I don't know, I'm so off topic right now. And somebody is not supposed to be drinking out of there. You know you're not supposed to. That's our sump pump. I know a lot of places you don't need a sump pump in your house, but ours we do. It's basically just water from the ground, so there's nothing in it that can hurt them, but we just don't want this to be a habit. Let's go inside and get water. So we were just, oh, here, I'm holding Cash back. Do you guys see that frog? It's right in the middle top of the screen. Cash will go near it and make it jump. It's fucking huge. Oh, buddy, holy cow, that thing is gigantic. Do you see it? Oh, Cash was like so like concerned what it was. Okay, let's just leave the frog alone. Yeah. Gross, it scared the crap out of me. Like, I was just, yeah, you sit nice. Look at him, he's like, but I want that thing so bad. It scared the crap out of me. Isn't Cash? Oh, he's so concerned. Oh, oh, buddy, it's just a frog. I'm so glad I got that on camera. Oh, you don't like it? No. Oh, the frog scare you. Did it scare you? You're okay. Look at those gunky eyes. I don't know why. That's gonna look at that. Yeah. Yeah. It's just too funny not to film you guys. I'm so sorry. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, you get that frog. Cash, it's not afraid of you. Cash, it's not afraid of you. No, it's not. It's here to protect its mama. There he goes. That was so funny. Like, when he jumped back, the frog had hopped a little bit, and that's why he, like, it's a big frog though. or toad. I don't know the difference. I don't really care about the difference either. Such a chicken of it. Here's my new patio set, guys. We just bought it. Fancy. 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 He's got my umbrella.
Get one, we'll joust.
On guard. We also got this stuff for a spot in our fence that's not fully enclosed. Am I talking to you? I don't know. For cash.
It looks like it's from 1980, but it's cool.
Yeah, it does look not as nice. Because we were thinking about this one. But it's significantly more. Well, not really.
Yeah, it is.
Than that one. And when it boils down to it, the house that we are in is not a forever home. So someday we'll buy a dream patio set.
Over twice.
Oh, I was looking at the $3.99. Yeah, it's over twice expensive. But these chairs, they're comfy. I wanted to get a fire pit too, but I saw a friend of mine on Facebook had like a custom made one. I want to get one. That's really sweet. Is he vlog bombing me?